Hi guys, I did my get ready with me video today and somehow I lost the footage in the beginning where I first started applying my foundation. I don't know how that happened. My camera just stopped recording, so I only have like 2 seconds, and I think it was because my memory card was full, but I didn't know that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys what foundation I used and what I used to apply the foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I used to apply it, which would be no surprise to you guys if you have been watching my channel for a while. Ever since I've got this Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, I have been bragging about it because I flippin' love this little baby. So I have a funny little story to tell you guys too in the beginning of this before I get onto the foundation. I went to Sephora today to return my Naked Basics 2 palette, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I bought that at the Sephora VIB sale, and I just did not like it. It wasn't for me. So I returned that today, and I went in there, and somehow every time I've been in there I've overlooked the beauty blender, and I seriously, like, I saw it today and I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, okay, and I couldn't believe how small it was, which, I mean, I know it gets bigger in size, and any of you really watch reviews or anything like that, or, you know, I'm sure that if you're on my channel you probably you know, do watch reviews and things like that, but I saw that thing and I was like, it's 2 freaking inches. Like, seriously, this is what everybody has been raving about. I was just in shock at how small it was, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was just, like I said, in shock. I just couldn't know how freaking small the sponge was. And I don't know. I'll have to try it to see what the fuss is about. I almost bought it, but I didn't, just because I was like, I freaking love my Real Techniques sponge, you know, and why try something else if I already love something that's $6 compared to $20 to $25. I can't remember exactly how much it is, because the one I saw had like the beauty blender and the solid soap for like $25, so I don't know if that's like the regular price or if it's regularly $20. I don't know, but I just couldn't really bring myself to buy that at this time. So yeah. So anyways, the applicator that I used is the Real Techniques sponge. Love this thing. It is a holy grail for me. So if you guys haven't tried it, check it out and try it. So the foundation that I use is not going to be a big surprise to you guys either, because this is another holy grail product for me, and it is the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous, or Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation 3-in-1. This is the color 810 Classic Ivory. I love this foundation. It is just a tad bit light on me, but I prefer foundations to be lighter rather than darker on me, or if they're like the same skin tone, or if they are my same skin tone, that's fine too. But if it's too light, I can always warm it up with a bronzer, which actually is what I prefer to do a lot of the times, especially because I love this foundation. I don't make it like a full coverage foundation. I'm pretty sure you can build it up to be a full coverage foundation. I use 2 pumps and then I dot it on my face, and then sometimes I'll just use 2 pumps and then I'll just dot my sponge into it and then pat it on my face that way. So it just kind of depends on what type of mood I'm in, but today I actually just like dotted it on my face and then blended it out. So here is my get ready with me video, and you're just going to start off by seeing me just applying the sponge to my face. I've already actually blended everything out. So here's the video, guys. Alright guys, so I'm just finishing up with my foundation and just blending everything into the skin. So I'm going to be taking this NYX Dark Circle Concealer in Light. This is in the shade 02, and I'm just going to be dipping into the product with my finger and applying it straight under my eyes to try to cover my bags. So So I'm going to take this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This is in the shimmery shade, and I'm going to be using this for my contour. I'm also going to be using a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just going to be applying that into the hollows of my cheeks and around the edges of my hairline and on my jawline also. I'm going to be taking this limited edition Tarte blush in Intrigue, and I'm going to be applying that right above my contour and just pulling it up a little next to my hairline and then going slightly above my eyebrow. I'm going to be taking this Becca Cosmetics Pressed Shimmer Powder in the shade Angel, and I'm going to be using this for my highlight. I'm going to be using a Bare Minerals brush, and I'm just going to apply that right above where I applied my blush. Then I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and blend it out just so I have a nice layer of white on the lid, so the colors that I'm going to be using will really pop. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Make It Basics palette. First shade that I'm going to be using is Naked 2, and I'm just going to take that color and apply it right above my crease and just blend it out. This color is the perfect transition shade. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade in Faint, and I'm going to be applying that right into the crease. And I'm going to take this blending brush that doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just going to blend that faint shade out just to kind of soften it up a bit. Now I'm going to go back into Faint, and I'm going to apply this to my outer corner to darken it up a bit. Then I'm going to take the shade in WOS, or Walk of Shame, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid to where it meets with that faint shade. And I'm also going to apply this shade to my brow bone as well. I'm going to take that same blending brush that I had earlier, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together. And then I'm going to take this shade called Venus, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner corner, and I'm just going to use my finger just to blend this out. And then I'm going to take the Rimble Scandalize in Black eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner waterline. on, then I'm going to take the Revlon Extra Curl Eyelash Curler and I'm going to be curling my lashes. If you guys haven't tried this eyelash curler, I definitely recommend it. It is awesome. To take this K1 mascara in black, and I'm just going to be applying this to my top and bottom lashes, and I'm just trying to use this mascara up. So I'm going to be taking the Tarte Brow Mousse and the medium brown, and I'm also going to be using the brush, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows. This section of the video, I do have some parts where I duck down and am out of camera, so I am sorry for that. I'm going to be taking this NYX lip liner and Peekaboo Natural, and I'm just going to be applying that all over the lid. I'm going to be filling it in, and in this part too I am out of the camera so you cannot see this, but I do show you at the end a nice view of my lips, the color completely filled in. So then I'm going to be taking this NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita, and I'm just going to be applying it right over top of that Peekaboo Natural lip liner, and I just love the color combination of these two. They just go so nicely together, and it makes your lips look so big and pouty. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed my Get Ready With Me video, and I hope that you really liked the voiceover parts. I really actually enjoy doing that. It makes things a lot easier with the editing process of things, for me at least, because a lot of times I have crazy stuff going on in the background, and for me just to be able to mute my whole video and just talk to you guys in voiceover, it makes it a lot easier. So anyways, like I said, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment below, and until next time, bye guys.